long intro, like if we just wait till we're live before actually saying something,
We're about to be live here.
and then you can edit that. Like,
okay, we're good.
Whoa.
We're live.
Oh, we're live. Excellent. Hi, everybody. Welcome. GTR CFB football here. I'm Brinkerhoff17. Happy to bring it to you. I'm joined in the booth. I got Coach AD from Penn State. What's up, dude?
Yes, sir. Glad to be here, Brink. We're in for a treat, man.
I think we are. We have Coach Sauce down on the sidelines. We'll hear from him in a little bit, but you can say hello. Are you there, Sauce? Do you read us?
Yeah, we're here. We're live and direct. We are in Columbia.
Yeah, we are in Columbia, fictional sim, whatever, Columbia, South Carolina for the Coach Turf Tech coached Gamecocks versus the Coach Pete Cola Gators led Florida Gators. Let's see how that works out. South Carolina came out in their alternate black uniforms today. We got a sunset game here, twilight hour, and they're coming out in their mean blacks. They're the Darth Vader look.
Crowd going wild. Already playing Sandstorm now. I can hear it.
So this is a top 10 matchup. This is the number, 2 and 5 ranked teams right now?
2 and 5. That's right.
So we're really excited, and we expect a close game. We'll see how far expectations last, however. 10-0 Florida, number 2. 9-1 South Carolina, their lone loss coming at the hands of the 4th-ranked Georgia Southern Eagles. And Florida's going to kick off, so Coach Turf Tech's going to get his opportunity to show us what he can do on offense right away, as we're going to have a safety fair catch here in the end zone, bringing out to the 25. AD, I'm like, it's not nerves, it's something else building. Do you feel it?
It's excitement in the air, Brink. It is excitement. We've got a top 5 SEC matchup, a lot of history between these two teams, big SEC implications. There's a buzz in the air, Brink. I can feel it.
We got SEC implications, CFP playoff bracket implications, maybe Heisman implications. There's a jet sweep to start her off. Out of the Wildcat. Almost zoomed into the tackle, but he gets broken free past midfield. He gets over to the 40, now the 35-yard line before taking down at the 32.
Wow, what a start, Brink. What a start.
I didn't even get the running back's name. It happened so fast, but out of the Wildcat, straight ahead. The trendsetter continues it here.
The Wildcat originator.
This time straight up the middle. And I'm told we have a lot of scouting going on the Florida defensive side of the ball, ready for this Wildcat. But so far, 2 plays in a row. Almost first down there. 2nd and 1.
Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Now we have the broken eye. I don't know the official name for this. I forget. But now Butter takes it back up to the middle. Is that Butter or Rudder? Rudder.
That's Rudder, Brink. We talked to him and the head coach, Turf, before the game, and they said they were going to come out, be physical, run the ball, put it down their throat, and that's exactly what they're doing to start out.
Well, plan well executed so far for the Gamecocks early here in the first quarter. 3 plays, 2 first downs.
Big boy football, Brink. This is SEC football, smash mouth at its finest.
How we do it, hands it off. Doles, Dallas. It's really small. Try to read it on the fly. But he gets 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
His name is Mo Dallas.
Mo Dallas, like Models. Got to go to Mo's.
Great example, the defense has
from
the
the East
ability
Coast,
to
you
play
might not know that
but
one.
still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Important 2nd down play.
So 2nd and 7 here. How we do it back under center. We got some motion, bringing a bunch of wide receivers to the left side.
Looking to pass this time.
Single man on the left. We got a screen to the running back on the left. He's going to get the first down and a couple of yards more. 1st and goal here, coming from the 5. Are we surprised how well South Carolina's moving the ball so far?
What an opening drive, Brink. South Carolina has come out ready to play. They got run off the field, booed off the field against Georgia Southern.
Absolutely.
But, I mean, they came out ready today.
Put in the work, getting to the lab. How we do it, back with motion. Jet sweep to the right, cuts to the inside. Flirts with the touchdown, but will fall at the 1. There you see their stats so far this year.
Got to bring in the big boys down here at the 1.
That's what South Carolina certainly has. You see their fullback's actually a tight end there. But Dewitt's going to take it himself. And South Carolina's going to score first here tonight.
The Heisman pose, Brink.
He's excited.
I believe that quarterback replaced. Oh, we got a
blocked field goal.
Wow.
Very interesting. Great play by the Florida special teams unit as that coach goes berserk on the sideline.
Could come back to haunt the Gamecocks, Brink.
Sauce, as we switch sides here, what do you got for us?
Yeah, Brink, they had a lot of excitement from that block there, but the coach is equally as pissed off as he was had for the block because the defense right there really just got kind of shoved around in the trenches. And Florida said they're going to come out and they're going to do exactly the same damn thing to South Carolina.
All right, so here we go. Florida getting set to put the key in the ignition and put the pedal to the metal. O'Malley at quarterback, number 15, in tribute to the one and only. Bugatti on the jet sweeps, open right away. He's going to take the sideline, one man to beat, and he doesn't beat him, but does make it to midfield.
Bugatti followed Picola to Florida to play with his old coach from South Alabama.
That's right.
Showing off the wheels there.
2 seasons with the Jaguars, and Coach Picola then comes over. This is his now 2nd season with the Gators. All 4 with Coach Picola. Gator O'Malley with the handoff to Jasmine. Takes 1 break and does get 5 yards up the middle.
Wow, that guy's fast, Brink. Delroy Jasmine. Was he the converted cornerback?
That's a good question. We'll have to find out from our coach later.
I can confirm he is not the converted cornerback. That is number 5.
So those stout Gamecock linebackers now getting set to stop the run, but nope, they don't. So first down for the Gators as they make it to the 38-yard line in South Carolina territory.
Looks like McLeod from the Gamecocks already a little worn down early on. Could come into play later in the game.
Been a long season for both these teams. None longer than for that South Carolina defense, though. To the outside, Vela takes the short pass, and he's going to get more than enough for a first down and brings it just inside the 20.
Nice play. A little RPO action there, Brink. Picola very good running RPOs. Also a very good running attack. Just a sound offensive game plan every game.
Into the red zone, and we go empty backfield now. O'Malley by himself in shotgun. Brings a man in motion from the slide. He's going to get it. Jasmine, we have a flag on the play. It looks like offensive holding, and sure enough. Although we got to give South Carolina credit, they did have that jet sweep stopped.
That jet sweep did look familiar, Brink. I think that may have been Turf, the originator of the Wildcat. Got to take a little credit for that jet sweep play out of the 5-wide set myself there.
Yeah, much different outlook when you get from there. Maybe a little unpredicted, but direct snap. Running back, number 5, Iwajadu, and he's going to dodge and get through there, and it's going to be a Gator touchdown.
Wow, these Florida guys are quick, Brink.
With the point after touchdown, they'll take a 7-6 lead unless we have a repeat. We don't. It is 7-6 Florida, with South Carolina anxious to take back over with the football.
What an answer by the Gators on the road in Columbia.
Man, had a little mix of pass and run, little dink, little dunk. South Carolina breaks to the outside. They'll only amass to the 16-yard line here. And both these quarterbacks are leading the nation, although Florida is actually number 1 in the nation in a number of categories, namely yards and touchdowns thrown. South Carolina is how we do it, also up there in the top 5 in many of those categories as well.
I think it's important that the Cox come back and answer here, Brink.
Wouldn't disagree. I hardly think anyone in Columbia would either. Rudder takes the handoff and is going to get 3 yards as he tries to cut back into the middle. Gets chased down by the Florida defensive end.
This running back, any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
From the 18 here, 2nd and 7. The crowd suspiciously quiet here on such a huge possession.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
To the screenplay, but picked up, but he does break off, but Rudder will only get 1 yard on the play, although at least it wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Cox avoiding disaster there. Looks like the screen pass was snuffed out by the Gators.
Quick huddle here. South Carolina confident with the call.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first
Hewitt
down.
drops back, looks to the middle, and he's got power.
It's complete.
Nice
Dwyer,
pass.
Dover. For his 2nd catch of the day.
Little whip route right there, Blake. Little whip route. Receiver broke open. Quarterback hit him.
Offense coming to the
Nice
line.
pass
Might
by the
have a
Cox.
chance for a couple
Patient
more
had the
plays
protection.
towards
Good
the
blocking
end of
by the
quarter.
offensive line here for South Carolina as Dewitt drops back again. Looks to throw deep
Oh,
over
he's
the top.
throwing it.
He's got a man open down
got
the
him.
Grimes gets the catch. Will be brought down to 13 with a massive gain here to end the first quarter.
As they grab momentum.
Wow, what a play by the Cox.
Coming in 1 point down to the Florida Gators, and South Carolina driving down the field once again. And pick up the
Cortez
2nd quarter
Grimes.
from the 13-yard line. And if you're, you've been throwing the ball pretty well, South Carolina. Like, are we going to throw it? Keep throwing it? Does Florida have to gear up to stop the run again here?
I think down here in the red zone, Brink, I think you got to run the ball. You got to, Cox have a very good rushing attack. I think you got to get back to, what you do best down here. Gets a little hard to score down here, so we'll see what they got.
Safety's coming up into the box, and Rudd's going to try and take it up the middle, but not fooled as they're ready to bring him down for only the 1 yard gain.
Don't want to get too conservative down here, but you also don't want to turn the ball over. If you have to settle for 3, that's not the worst thing in the world.
Leaning on conservative could actually play into the Florida Gators' hands, but if you get a little too cute, again, you could be sending the ball the other way and coming up with nothing.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is
Interesting
important. They
formation.
want to avoid a third
How
and
we
long.
do it. Yeah, very interesting. Only 3 linemen in front of him, but lots of guys ahead of those linemen. And there's going to be a handoff right into the arms of the Gator defender for actually 2 yards of loss.
Picola and the Gators were all over that one, Frank. All over it.
I mean, there wasn't much to avoid. So
No, there wasn't.
5 versus 3, I like my odds if I'm Florida.
3rd and 11. Got to take care of the ball here. Don't want to. Like I said, if you got to settle for 3, it's not the worst thing.
So another tight bunch set here as Dewitt sets with Rudder to his right in shotgun. And Rudder's going to take the ball on 3rd and 11, and they're going to hand it off. And another tackle for loss for the Gators defense. It's going to be 4th and 12 now. The field goal unit enters the field. The kick is ready. It is up. And it just squeaks inside, but it is 3 points for the Gamecocks.
Looked like it hit the crossbar, Brink. Could be
Yeah.
wrong. It looked like it hit the upright.
All that matters to them is it was in. And they'll take the lead here, 9-7. And the defense looking to make a huge statement here to bring the Gators and turn the ball back over to their offense.
I do like that decision by the Cox to take the points there. I think it was important to come away with some points on that drive.
I think you're the right partner, absolutely.
Come up with a stop this time.
Now a play action pass. O'Malley looks, gets hits as he throws, but the man is complete. And we're looking at a 1-play touchdown as Willis has got 1 man to beat it. He got him. He'll go all the way to the end zone in 1 play.
Wow.
Wells, number 13.
Wow, what a play by the Gators. What an answer by Picola.
A total of 8 passes have been thrown in this game so far with 0 incompletions. Almost blocked that time, but a 14-9 lead, and how we do it, the Gamecock offense is going to get a chance to come right back out on the field and go again.
Send this one away.
Gators and Picola have a big play offense, and right there, big time play.
As the Gamecocks take over, I think we have something from Coach Sauce down on the sidelines.
Yeah, guys, just after that throw, the Florida sideline just really turned up right there. They're going crazy on the sideline. They're taunting the fans in the stands. They're really feeling themselves with that. This is going to be pivotal for South Carolina right here. Their sideline not too happy right now.
Well, how we do it now, empty backfield, and he's looking to throw over the seam. He's got a man, his tight end, open. Vaughns, he breaks one tackle at the 20, the 15, the 10, and he's going to score one play for the Gamecocks.
Wow, what a shootout,
right back.
What a shootout we have here in Columbia.
That match has been lit. That barn is already smoldering.
I mean, we barely got a chance to catch our breath from the last big play, and then Turf and the Cox answer immediately on the very first play with a big-time touchdown to the tight end.
Yeah, guys, that woke up the crowd over here. It's getting busy.
Absolutely. I hear him now. 3.5 minutes now left in the first half. Coach Picola Gator takes over with his Gators offense. We're going to start from our own 18-yard line. Somewhat shell-shocked, I'm sure, but the offense itself very confident in what it does. Shotgun set. We're going to look to the sideline, make a change or two. Play clock ticking down. We have motion. There's your jet sweep. Bugatti out to the outside again. Cuts inside, but he's only going to make 3 yards on the carry. Well, on the reception.
Looked like he had some room to the outside there, but, you know, if I'm Florida here, Brink, I'm in no hurry. Get the ball after half. You know, wouldn't be a bad thing to take some time off the clock. Try to score. I think Picola has a chance to put himself in good position for the half.
Sounds good for them. 2nd and 7 here. Shotgun set, single back. Jasmine in motion to the outside now. Play clock ticking down again. And we're offsides, and the Gators, the second penalty against their offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach.
Like that South Carolina crowd getting to him a little bit.
By the way, there's your guy in second place in the nation, Penn State quarterback.
Hey, it's been a heck of a quarterback.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
Another man in motion. Jet sweep again. This time Quan. Trick, and he's going to have a lot of moves to make, but he does get brought down, not after making a first down, however.
He was a shoestring tackle away from breaking that one, Brink.
Seriously. A hip pad, maybe.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down. And
they got the South Carolina defense running side to side. O'Malley with the running back to his left this time from the right hash mark.
Letting that clock tick.
10 seconds until the 2-minute warning here.
Might be taking it all the way down to the 2-minute warning.
Seems to be.
Oh, he snapped it.
And a handoff. Jasmine. He'll get stopped, but there's your 2-minute warning, and it'll be 2nd and 1 when the Gators come back with the ball after this brief stoppage. Sauce, what do you got for us here for the 2-minute warning?
Yeah, Brink, South Carolina pulling out all the stops. They've been game planning for this game all season. Honestly, this is their everything right here. They're doing everything they can. They've been training all year for this one.
Big defensive stance since, like Coach AD said, Florida gets the ball at the half. Bugatti outside on the RPO, and he's got nobody ahead of him. Only guys running after him. It's another touchdown. Another one for Bugatti. Another one for the Gators.
Wow, what an answer.
You know, guys, every time I give a sideline report, they score right after, so.
So for
negates everything I just said.
Yeah, we may have to stop going to Sauce. Oh, but a quick score after we thought they were going to take their time. A quick score by Florida.
Got to start wondering, did they leave the Cox too much time? Minute 49, an eternity.
They will take it out. Ill-advised. They're going to get brought down at the 12. 423 yards of offense, just passing. Add another 71 yards rushing from both these teams so far. I guess we're getting our money's worth so far. Minute 47 left in the half.
Crucial drive for the Cox here, Frank. I think it's imperative that they score before the half.
Now we do it, hands off, and Rudder trying to break free to the outside, but penetration comes up the middle, and he gets brought down for a 3-yard loss.
Third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a
Clock's
loss,
still moving here.
the offense out of whack, and their game
Still all
plan
3 of their
gets much
timeouts,
more
both
challenging
teams.
to try to come up with that first down.
Letting clock run.
Interesting decision here. Cox must have something up their sleeve, Frank.
And in motion right here. Sure enough, we're looking at another jet sweep, but this time the Gators are ready. Now we got a timeout by Florida.
Got to be careful here.
They're looking to get the ball back. A minute and 11 here in the half. 3rd and 13. You got to get this first down.
You do not want to give Florida the ball back here before the half. That could be disastrous for the Cox.
How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very
Do it in shotgun with a halfback to his left.
And the quarterback dropping back.
Drops back to look. He throws. He's hit as he throws. And that'll fall to no one. And sure enough, South Carolina's in a position where they're going to have to punt away with a minute 8 on the clock.
Yeah, that loop blitzer just came through free, Brink. Picola, a master of the loop blitz.
Makes you loopy. Ball's going to land on the ground and bounce just inside of Florida territory at the 48-yard line. Not long of a field for the Gators to go in 1 minute's time.
Yeah, I like the Gators' chances to come away with some points here.
And don't forget, they get the ball back at the half.
Yes, that get tricky for the Cox. Uh-oh.
Jasmine out to the outside, does give a stiff arm, but then brought down 5 yards on the carry.
Love to see that from the running game.
Oh, Lloyd Jasmine. Good looking back.
His longest carry so far out of 5 carries has been 9 yards. Oh, picked off! Gamecocks! Temple has it with nobody around him inside the 20. The 5 touchdown. Gamecocks score.
Wow.
Incredible. I'm gonna
Wow,
wake
what
everybody
a
up
play.
here on that call.
What a play by the Cox. Oh, my
It
goodness.
can happen that fast, and the Gamecocks is up, and then to be good here. 23-21 with 37 seconds remaining.
You know, Brink, that's the only danger of the RPOs. They can end in disaster, like that one right there.
Oh, it's an important read before you decide to throw it. But you got to make that read quick, and if you just miss it, well, that's the result. A 10-0 Florida Gators now, down 23-21 here. Crowd trying to amp up. They're still a little nervous, it feels. They know what could happen. Another motion jet sweep Bugatti. They'll run until they stop it. Out of bounds, 33 seconds. 1st and 10 from the 46.
What a game, Brink. Back and forth.
I wonder if the Florida Gators will be throwing the ball, and then here they come out in an empty bunch again. So, yeah, I'd assume unless the quarterback keeps it. Clock is stopping. O'Malley taking his time. And another jet sweep. Jasmine this time to the right side. There's another 9-yard carry for the sophomore.
Gators letting the clock roll.
Yeah, no huddle this time. 20 seconds. Tick, tick, tick. Looking to throw the ball deep as O'Malley's got plenty of protection over the middle. He's got Vila, number 13, for a touchdown.
Wow. Saw that play unfolding, Brink.
298 yards here in the first half. 3 touchdowns from O'Malley. And he just gave him enough time, and that guy broke open over the middle.
What an answer from the Gators.
3 plays, 25 seconds, 75 yards.
Not much time the opposing
Cole and the Gators battle tested.
Now they got 12 seconds here, and we've already seen them score with one play before.
That's true. We'll see if Turf has a trick or two up his sleeve.
We know there's always something laying back there.
That is true.
That's what makes it so gosh darn interesting. What's he going to do next? From the middle of the field. No halfbacks in the backfield as Jewett takes the snap high, throws, got a man to the seam, but it's knocked away. Gregory Doss on the deflection.
What a play by the Florida defensive back to knock that ball out.
He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result,
More try. It gets hit as he throws again. Did he have a man? I actually think that hit might have saved him from a potential turnover, but at least they have another shot here. 4 seconds. This is it.
That loop blitzer, Brink, is like the Rubik's Cube. Nobody can seem to solve it.
Well, South Carolina is surely going to have to try as they got another jet sweep. Cuts in the middle. 2 seconds on the clock. Do they get a timeout? They do. And they'll get one more play, it looks like.
Like the Gators took that timeout.
Oh, they did. It's 4th and 11. So 4th down.
Here. Don't want to make a bad situation worse here, Brink. Don't want to throw a pick six by any means.
We'll see if our sideline reporter gets a word with any of the coaches as they go into the locker room. How we do it looks on this 4th and 11, end of the first half play. Hail Mary out to the right side by the sideline. And it's knocked down, and we're going to this locker room 28-23. Florida Gators with the lead. Sauce, what are you hearing as they enter the locker room?
South Carolina is actually really happy about their performance so far. I mean, they're only down 5 points, so they're in good spirits. Florida's a little frustrated. They feel like they could have done better on some things, so they're a little frustrated than Florida. I think they're gonna show it here, and South Carolina they just gotta keep making big plays. That's really it. They just gotta keep making big plays.
All right. Coach AD, what do you think as we get into the second half here?
I think the Cox need to stop here, Brink. Looks like Florida is going to run the ball a little bit here in the second half, try to impose their will. I think that the Gamecock defense just has to try to bow up here and try to get a stop.
So they got a looper that time with a 1-yard gain for Jasmine. There's the motion man, and there's another jet sweep for Bugatti, and he's brought down for a 2-yard loss.
Hawks were all over that one.
They're coming out strong here to start the second half now, with a 3rd and 11 coming up for the Florida Gator offense.
Absolutely. It's been a spirited effort from South Carolina.
Their season, their postseason, a lot of it rides on this game here. So they circled this weeks and weeks ago.
Big playoff implications. Crowd going wild. Florida having a hard time hearing the signal.
This is the loudest we've heard the faithful here in Columbia.
Absolutely. They're going ballistic.
O'Malley looking again on and it's almost intercepted in the same place. Wow. I don't know if the Gator offense saw it, if O'Malley saw it, but the Gamecocks threw 2 defenders over on that side as if they knew that play was coming.
Wow, looks like the Cox had a hard flat over there. And nice call by the defense. Gators avoiding disaster.
Showing a bit of the sellout to make that play happen. Oh, it should have been intercepted, honestly. You almost feel you definitely should have 6 points here for the Gamecocks again.
Through his hands, right through his hands.
Right through him. Well, I guess that's why you're
he's going for it. He's going for it, Brink.
4th and 11. He doesn't kick. I don't know if he has a kicker. And it's offsides after the audibles. The crowd noise getting to those offensive linemen. They can't hear anything.
I'm hearing in my ear right now that defensive back that just dropped the pick transferred from UTSA. Is that right, Sauce? The UTSA transfer?
Apparently so.
Poorly coached. Should have been a better coach, but now he's here. He'll get better.
He's still going for it.
4th and 16 here, and the Gators are still going to go for it. Not cutting the Gamecocks any slack here. O'Malley, a little pressure on the 3-man rush, has plenty of time to look out to the right, and it's knocked away, picked off. On the deflection, Lambert comes away with it. That's the man who just dropped that pick. He's got a couple of guys he could try to beat inside, breaking free, and brought down at the 11. Wow. Another stout play by this Gamecocks secondary.
Jermaine Lumpkin. He must have heard me up here talking trash in the booth.
You know, I'm sure he was harder on himself than any of us were.
Absolutely.
But out in the Maryland now, we got a safety blitzer running up to the line, but Rutter's got the freedom and the touchdown. Another one-play score for the Gamecock offense.
Rocking the baby to sleep. Number 33.
Still early here in the third quarter, and it's now 29-28. And do you go for 2? Does that point after touchdown matter something now?
You know, I think the analytics say to go for 2 at this point, Brink. I think wouldn't be a bad idea to try to go up by 3 here.
Looks like the analytics are winning as the Gamecocks come out in an empty backfield here inside of the 5-yard line, and Dewitt's going to take it up the middle by himself. 2-point conversion is good, and a 3-point lead the Gamecocks now have here. Columbia is super excited now as this crowd is getting up and ready for the rest of this game.
Crowd worked into a frenzy.
High kickoff as Irving's going to take it from about the 5-yard line. It's brought down to the 14. It's a good coverage by the South Carolina special teams, who have had big plays themselves today.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. This drive is
familiar formation. O'Malley looking a little flustered out there so far. And there's the sweep to the right. And it was Iguajabu. Igwinagu. 2 attempts so far, 36 yards. That was an 8-yard carry there.
What a name.
I was like, I had to study it. Igwinagu. Power I formation, old school football showing up here as O'Malley hands off again. Jasmine to the left. He'll get enough for the first down.
Sometimes I almost get
not quite to the 30-yard line.
Well, the Gators are going back to their bread and butter for this drive, Brink.
You know, they play much like a Gator. They just sit, they run, and then they strike. This time Jasmine's going to break the outside. He's got more freedom to run. One more guy to beat. He's at the 40 over midfield, at the 30, breaking free. And he's going to walk into the end zone. What a moves by this junior halfback.
Delroy Jasmine. What a stud.
Only his 7th carry of the game, but he's got over 100 yards.
That guy's electrifying.
Well, the good news, this barn burner continues. Another sub-minute drive by the Florida Gators. And the South Carolina Gamecocks get to show some new tricks again. Deep kickoff to the end zone, and no one's going to return it. We're going to start from the 25-yard line. 35-31, 2 minutes and 58 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Man, we still have a whole other quarter after this.
I tell you, Brink, this game is quickly becoming candidate for game of the year.
Definitely on its way. Interesting formation here at how we do it. We got motion, and there's the pitch. Rudder to the left, one man to beat, but he can't beat him. It's brought down for no gain. Flexbone formation, I believe that's called.
Gators were ready for it.
Flexbone revolutionized by Paul Johnson from Georgia Southern.
Awesome.
Hall of Famer.
You saw us.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Now we're back in a familiar Wildcat formation. As Rudder lines up under center, we got a man in motion, and is going to be over. He's going to get tackled. 4-yard loss. 3rd and 14. John Rich, a strong safety, your freshman, makes the tackle. I remember him.
Front runner for the Heisman, Brink. John Rich.
Converted from receiver.
Oh, wow.
Athlete, but played mainly as a receiver in high school.
Yeah, I know a lot about John Rich.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Oh, we throw deep to the outside. Really thought James came down with that, but how we do it, a little upset. Thought that should have been a completion. I think everyone in Columbia thought it should have been a completion, but
looked like Sun might have gotten in his eyes there.
Oh, interesting. You're right. Threw it right into that.
And disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down.
And the very next play, that shadow had grown, by the way. Irving tried to break it outside, ends up losing yards on the punt return. Yeah, if you look at that spot in the field now, it's not in the sun anymore. Like literally after that play.
Tell you, sun is starting to set here in Columbia. What a beautiful scene.
You see, it's just to the right there. It's totally in the shade. O'Malley throws to the right. He's got his screen. There's Quan.
Oh, he's got room.
A couple of guys chasing after him. We got brought down out of bounds at the 36. 11 for 14, 319 yards. 2 of those 3 incompletions were interceptions. So only one of his passes has actually touched the turf.
The one was costly, but O'Malley really settling in here and taking control of this game.
Jasmine trying to break free, but he can't do it. He gets brought down for a loss. A rare loss of yards by Jasmine. Looking a little hurt, rest for the weary on his upper body area.
Wear and tear starting to take a toll on Jasmine.
One of the interesting attributes of switching these positions is sometimes these guys aren't quite used to taking the abuse of said position.
True. You gotta develop them. Gotta develop them.
A lot of young guys making plays for Florida. As there's another one as Igwenagu.
Oh.
Let's just call him Iggy. Runs out, 2-yard gain.
D. Colin known for that direct snap to the halfback rink. He always has a knack to run it at the right time.
It's definitely made its way around the league as well. Multiple offenses implementing it here in the national concubine of offense, especially in Florida, the state that is. O'Malley back in shotgun, and another direct snap as Jasmine's going to try to break the outside. He's got freedom this time. Gets the first down, but he's brought down thereafter.
Stopped it once, Brink, then immediately went right back to it. What confidence to call the same play twice in a row.
He's done that. That's not the first time we've seen that tonight. Sun setting here in Columbia. O'Malley and the Florida Gators threatening to score again. Iggy's going to take the ball for 4 yards. Igwenagu. Has to be computer generated name.
Yeah, I think we can
my
go
man did not write that name.
I think we can go with that. Igwenagu. Oh, what a call.
There's the fake out to the outside. Jasmine takes the reception, gets the first down. It'll be first and goal from the 4. Jasmine all over this field today.
Leaving it all on the field.
That's the end of your third quarter. We're going to swap sides. 5 minutes remaining, and we've got to see what Sauce has down on the sidelines as we get to the fourth quarter. What do we say? Put the 4s up.
Put them up. Winning time.
All right, we'll get back to him when he gets back.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, now we can. Oh, we got to run up the middle. Jasmine stopped, but he still makes it over the touchdown, over the goal line for the touchdown.
Well, Brink, you said my name and then they scored.
Oh boy, 41-42,
it was hard to hear. This crowd was going crazy, Brink. I think that put them away there, Brink.
Yeah, we have an 11-point lead as the fourth quarter here is just getting underway. Not insurmountable. We've really got to make a stop on defense, which we've done. We're going to need some more of those pick sixes.
Who are you going for, Brink?
Oh, I'm just saying if you're South Carolina. I'm bipartisan. I don't have a dog in the fight. Although I do hate them Gators.
I think we all do.
I don't care if my mom was their coach. All right, 1st and 10. The Gamecocks looking to get back over that goal line. That's how we do it. Looking to throw on first down. Gets a man over the middle. Claybrooks. He'll take it for a first down to the 41.
It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the
Nice play there, Brink. I have that play in my playbook.
I recognize that one as well. How we do it, not to be outdone, has 172 yards so far today. Looking to get a few more, though, as we try to make this comeback.
one play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10.
Another shotgun formation here. South Carolina looks, and it's a handoff. Rutter's going to take it to the left. He gets tripped up. He's only going to make 3 yards. If he didn't get tripped up, might have had a few more on that. Florida gets a paw on him.
No huddle.
No huddle from how he do it. And the Gamecocks look, but he hits as he throws. That's about the third or fourth time I've said that tonight.
That loop blitzer so fast. Gets in there and blows it up.
I don't think you can key on one number. It seems like it's a different guy almost every time he comes in.
Blitz by committee.
Vaughn's back in motion.
They're going to run the option.
Dewitt's looking with the pitch, but he's going to keep it. First down.
Nice play.
Good run by the Carolina quarterback.
Ollie DeWitt replaced Peter Nash, son of WWE legend Kevin Nash.
Right after graduation this past offseason.
Uh-oh, trick play.
Rudder looking for the halfback pass, but he overthrows it. He would have had him.
Wow.
I don't know how the quarterback's blaming himself for calling the play, I guess. Like,
Brink, that's one of those plays you can really only call it once in a game.
Yeah.
I mean, wow, they had him.
Dewitt looks for the screen on the left side, but it's covered. 3rd and 14 here. Got to make a play for South Carolina.
Interesting call here, Chris, with the screen pass.
What's the one play you loved? You haven't used it yet, right?
Well, this is definitely 4-down territory here, partner. I think it's do or die right here for the Cox.
Empty backfield as Dewitt looks to the right, and man is under pressure, and he's brought down now. 4th and 25. Dewitt slow to get up this time, either out of aggravation or pain.
Those Gators just keep coming.
From their own 38. How we do it, looking to go deep. Throws it out to the right side. Only see a Gator. And it falls incomplete. 1st and 10. I think it was deliberately not intercepted as they get more yards here. Now in South Carolina territory, the Gators take over. Handoff. Iggy takes it. Power move to the left, but he's going to get brought down for a mere 1-yard gain.
Like the Gators are going to try to work some clock here and see if they can get out of here with a win.
Shoot clock not on. Not yet. 2nd and 9.
Looks like we chew this thing the old-fashioned way, Brink.
Oh, yeah.
I respect that.
Waste everybody's time. 7-6-5. Should see a snap here in 3, 2, 1. And we're off to the races. Jasmine hits by his own man, but he's going to get a few positive yards out of it. 3rd and 4 after the 5-yard gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down.
Docs have got to start thinking about calling some timeouts here shortly.
They will still have the 2-minute warning if they make the stop here, because they don't have enough. They don't have enough play clock to get to the 2-minute warning.
That is true.
3rd down plays coming up.
Big play here.
Old-fashioned power eye, strong left. O'Malley back to handoff. He gets it, but he's brought down in the backfield 5 seconds before the warning, and no timeout. You'll see a 2-minute warning on the 4th down play here. And is Florida going to go for it? My guess is they will.
Looks like they're marching out the kicking unit.
Very surprising, unless this is a fake field goal.
Long field goal.
There's the timeout by the Gators.
Think twice about it.
Didn't like that yardage. Maybe that wind, I don't know, or his lag. Nearly even possessions here, as you got 9 minutes 50 seconds for Florida and 8 minutes 10 seconds for the Gamecocks. But yardage doubled, more than doubled by the Gators so far, with more to come. Maybe. 4th and 7.
Might have a delay of game here, Brink.
Yeah, 3 seconds remaining, and the least penalized school in the nation has 4 penalties tonight.
Pretty easy call for the head coach.
3 penalties. I was giving them an extra.
Might just give the Gators a little bit more room to work with. See what they can draw up here on 4th and 12. Try to ice the game.
Coach Belichick was known for that, to take that penalty on purpose to give me a little extra cushion.
Let's see if they fare better here.
But they're going to go for it. No punts coming. No field goals coming. Man in motion. There's your pitch. Looks like another jet sweep. And he's brought down. A valiant effort. The Gamecocks were able to get on top of him. They'll take over now, practically where they left off. 33-yard line. Less than 2 minutes, and we're down by 2 scores.
Frank Croft with a big tackle.
Trying to get the ball into the hands of that receiver, whether it was a pass or a run. And by anticipating it, they're able to keep
Rudder looks, throws quick, and it's
quick.
complete for the first down. They're going to come out in the no huddle. Good reception by Balducci.
I saw something he liked there.
Can throw it on first down.
He's got him again.
Balducci again.
Wide open receiver complete.
Oh, is he a tight end? Is he another wide receiver? I know they have good tight ends here in South Carolina.
Yeah, he's in the tight end spot. The fleet guy.
Jewett hands off. Rudder, who's on fire, makes it up the middle. The clock is still running, but it's enough for a first down. Minute 36. We've got to score and get an onside kick here.
Quarterback drops back.
Florida has ceased the loop blitz, and Rudder, we have another flag. Not sure if it's on the defense or offense. It is on the defense. Illegal contact and an automatic first down for the Gamecocks, plus 15 yards.
Big call.
That'll be 1st and 10 from the 16. I want to call in our sideline reporter, but I'm not sure if now's the time.
Begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
I get a pick 6.
Here comes a throw from the red zone.
Jewett, after the snap, looks to throw right. He's got a man, and he's in the end zone. South Carolina gets step 1 done. Score a touchdown.
No, Brink, you called, and it happened.
Carolina, I didn't say your name.
They're a very passionate speech by the captains on the sideline. They're giving it everything they have out there, guys.
Gonna go for 2. It's almost irrelevant at this point. Field goal's not gonna do any good anyway. Do it again up the middle, but they're ready for it. Not gonna get them twice.
Short.
So 5-point lead. You're gonna have to get this onside kick. You do have 3 timeouts, but you really need it now.
You need it. You need this one.
And it's right to the Gator. He's gonna scoop it up and just drop to the ground.
Smart play. Smart play.
Gators take over from the 45.
They're still gonna need 1 first down to end this thing, though, Brink, because the Cox have all 3 timeouts.
And the Florida offense retakes the field.
Coming out in power right once again.
In the final 2 minutes.
Malley hands off, and Iggy's brought down to the backfield.
I'll tell you, Brink, I might have to exchange coaching tips with the Cox coach on how to stop that run. Very impressive job at stopping the run today, albeit a couple of big plays.
Yeah, valiant effort so far out of the defense, despite the high scoring affair. One of the best offenses in the nation is going to put some points on you, I'm sure. Clock running down. O'Malley, another handoff up the middle. Iggy's got a couple of space, a little bit of space there. He's got 5 yards on the carry, but 3rd and 6, another timeout called by the South Carolina head coach. 1 remaining, 3rd and 6, and you know they're going to go for it on the 4th down.
That's all going to come down to this. Well, true. We do still have a 4th down play, but big play here.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. There's the
handoff again, but it's well covered. Don't even get the handoff off.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here.
I think that was an RPO play, which is a little bit of a slower handoff, but the Gamecocks were all over it.
Looked like he had the RPO. The option got open, but I think the defense just swarmed too fast.
4th and 10. And they're going for it with a less than 1 score lead.
Could be the game.
There's the jet sweep. Oh, it looked like South Carolina had a man on it. They do get a man on it. And they come up with the ball with 1:09 left. The South Carolina Gamecocks are still alive.
Wow. Wow, Brink. What a play. What a stand. Marquez McLeod leaving it all on the field today.
With the spread safe for those who took the under. South Carolina takes over here, trying to score to get this lead. He's going deep first, and it's picked off. They took a shot, and it went the other way.
Wow.
Brought down injury for Florida. Caleb Coates comes down with the injury on that play, but
you know, the crowd is booing and throwing stuff on the field. They believe that was defensive pass interference. Just shove the man out of the way.
Honestly, I'm not going to deny what I agree. It looked like a bit of an interference.
They are not happy right now, these fans.
Refs keeping the flags in their pocket. O'Malley hands off. Jasmine's got a lot of room in the middle. He's a little tired running that time, but does get 7 yards. Bruised ribs for Caleb Coates. He looks like he will return. Jasmine is slow to the huddle.
Looks like that's going to do it, barring a fumble here.
Or an ill-advised interception.
Ill-advised throw.
There it is again into the backfield, but with no timeouts, not much more they got.
Wow.
Florida's calling a timeout.
Probation.
Could be a...
I'm just saying,
What is
you
going
can't cover
on?
the spread, so even with a 2-point conversion, it was 13 and a half, and it can only be 13.
Gators want more here.
They do want more, apparently. A pick six would absolutely win this game for South Carolina, so you got to wonder.
Be careful here. Oh, he's going for it.
He went for it, he got it, and he's going to get another touchdown to Bugatti.
Oh, my goodness.
He's going to toy with him. Yeah.
Wow.
Gotta wonder the motivation there. We'll have to talk to the coach after the game. Could be an infraction.
Wow.
On the play.
With
they are jawing. We have fights on the field, guys.
Yeah, I tell you,
this is getting ugly down here. There's not going to be a handshake.
I was going to say, this post-game handshake is going to be interesting. Wow. Oh, they're going for two. Oh, my goodness.
You knew they would. Wow.
Sheesh.
Already reports from the league office about an investigation for the coach at Florida.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Under jet sweep and well covered. South Carolina has figured out the jet sweep.
Wow. Oh, and we're onside kicking it.
Wow. But no timeouts for South Carolina. Just the respect is in utter disrepair.
You gotta wonder what's going through the minds of both these head coaches right now. I know these fans are. They're gonna have to have security police escorts for these Florida buses. They are already surrounding. They are running towards the Florida buses.
If you're a Gator fan in Columbia, turn your shirt inside out. If you can hear this, turn your shirt inside out. It won't be your fault. Just turn it inside out. Going deep, South Carolina, almost another pick. The game's going to end 48-37.
Wow. What an end. What an ending.
Incredible ending. Gentlemen, I got to gather myself.
We had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed.
7 catches, 178 yards, 2 touchdowns. Conrad Bugatti, as well as those jet sweeps and just player of the game, Conrad Bugatti. 4-year Gatorade. Glazes Pico the Gator. South Carolina with a valiant effort. AD.
Get these coaches in here.
Yeah, let's get them in here. I don't even know what to say right now.
Bring them in, Brink.
All right, Coach Turf, we'll start with you because you lost. You probably want to get this over with. Dude,
Yeah,
what are you going to say to that? Like, I don't want to say it for you.
just
I don't even
know
want to ask the question.
Florida better know what's coming in the playoffs now. No holds barred.
All right, look, you looked pretty good. Like, that was a close game. A couple of mistakes in the first half seemed to correct a lot of them in the second half. So, how do you really feel about your overall matchup versus this number 2 school in the nation?
I thought I played really well. I think that trick play, I've been saving it all season. I haven't put it out, and he was wide open and just overthrew it. So then I had to punt, and then it got to that 2 possession, and then we had the questionable pushing my guy out of the way, had him beat deep, and he has a 6'7". Might want to be checking the heights on that guy. So I just want to hear what Florida was doing, running up the score here, because he knows we're going to be meeting again here in the playoffs. So,
Coach AD, what do you got for our loser here tonight?
Oh man, well, terrific effort tonight, Turf.
I know. I was trying to think of another way. I failed.
Terrific effort tonight, Turf. I think, it was a heck of a game plan you came in there with. You had the ball with a chance to win it there at the end, and just, a little bit of controversial call there with the no call on the PI. But just tell us the outlook. Tell us if going into the playoffs here, if you have a preferred matchup that you would like in the playoffs.
Yeah, I want Florida again. But it was a good hard fought game. It went down to the wire, and it was I was shocked how well I kind of moved the ball on him, especially throwing the ball. I think I surprised him with how many deep shots I took, because that's usually not my go-to move. So I'm gonna have to change it up a little bit when we play next, but I'll figure it out. Maybe, and then definitely helped. I only allowed 20 points in the second half, unlike 21 in the second quarter. So defense was coming along.
Tell you, Turf. The last game I broadcasted, we all know what happened. The home crowd booed the team off the field. I think that from then to now, I think that the crowd should be very pleased with your effort tonight.
Yeah, if you could tell from my meme today in college football chat, there might have been some selling my soul in that game. So
maybe an epitaph or two.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm just happy that I didn't get sacked, and Florida didn't get a Heisman sack. So
yeah, Turf. Really great game. You hung in there. Surprised, I think, a lot of people. Just the boldness of the play calling. The deep shot with the interception, questionable pass interference. Anything you do differently that drive? I know you took the deep shot first play, but anything you'd want to maybe do differently there?
I'd probably go back and do kind of what I did, just going over the middle. But I was trying to surprise him because I hadn't gone deep out of that formation yet. So I was hoping that he would try to sit for those whip routes, and then I could get it over the top. And he recovered questionably, but it was a good game. So.
All right.
Any real hard feelings with the last score? I mean, some say you got to just put them away,
Yeah, that was I knew he was doing it when he called timeout, but I didn't really care, so I still came out in goal line. But if he wants to get a butter score and make it a little bit look better, then he can.
Strays.
But it's fine. We all know it was a close game, one score. He was just scared to show everybody that he almost lost to the South Carolina Gamecocks.
Interesting.
Wow.
Interesting take indeed. Pete Colligator, Yeah, seriously, maybe interview of the year so far. Picola Gator, tough act to follow there, although we've seen you do it before. How do you take that drive-by shooting? There's some bullet holes in your trunk, I think, but I have a feeling you don't really care.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Okay. Still live. Is there
I enjoyed playing with my food. That's all that was.
okay. Was there some sort of agenda coming into this game? And you know what? Just give us the rundown. Did this game go the way you thought it would go?
Yeah. Yep. I played a bunch of my freshmen. I knew it had an easy game, so didn't want to show too much on offense. Just ran jet sweep, jet sweep, jet sweep.
Oh yeah.
And every now and then when I had to throw it, I could throw it. And that was fun.
I want to say no freshman.
Any comments
I wanted
about...
to say that no freshman had a stat, so speak the truth. We're going to go on the radio.
What do you have to say about that last timeout and then the ensuing throw for touchdown?
I was just trying to get my boy Conrad some stats.
Uh-huh. Okay. Coach AD.
Hey, Picola, great game, man. I think there is a little bit of follow-up on that on the 2-point conversion. How was the post-game handshake? Was it chilly, or were words exchanged? What happened there?
No, he knows better than to say anything. He just shook my hand like a man.
That's a lie.
Absolutely.
I didn't even shake that man's hand.
Growing up in Florida, how'd you learn to get so cold?
I don't have a good answer for that one, Brink.
Sauce, what do you got for our champion, our winner?
Yeah. On the brakes. On the brakes, Brink. On the brakes.
Oh, man. Spoiler.
Hey, listen.
The script's written.
There's a lot of we're sitting in the ring right now. P. Cole, at what point though, after a couple of those interceptions, did you feel the heat from the Gamecocks? You felt the heat just a little bit,
He did a damn good job on that RPO out of the pistol formation. That one tore Saucy up, and Turf always does a good job against the RPOs. He knows how to stop them because he runs them all the time.
Ooh. Looking ahead though, SEC title, a big game. Doesn't really matter though. How do you feel about it?
I usually win the irrelevant game, so I'm feeling pretty good about that one.
Who do you want to play?
In what?
The SEC title. It might be a two-way tie between Georgia Southern and Tulane.
I would love to play Tulane.
Okay. I would too.
I would too.
I was seeing how I've played you, 11 times, 10 times?
Might be a better seeding.
I don't know what I have to do to get the 1 seed, but apparently looks like I'll be avoiding the 1 seed again this year.
Who is the 1 seed? Penn State?
The Big 12.
Oh, Big 12 matchup coming soon.
Yeah, that's going to change. Big 12 is going to change up big time. Anything else, fellas? Competitors?
Yeah, just looking back at the last interception, I had the corner route open, and he's lucky. So.
Hit the wrong button, did you?
No, I had both of them open. There's pass interference call. Pass interference call.
Oh, man.
We're going to need a scouting report on that.
Controversy in Columbia.
Wrap it up.
What a
All
game.
right, thanks, everybody. GTR CFB 25. I'm Ricker Hoff for Coach AD, Coach Sauce, Turf Tech, and P. Cola Gator, your winner tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking us out. Like, subscribe, the whole 9. And we'll catch you on the next one. Should be soon. Playoffs are coming.
Good game, Flaccid Cock.